In today's video, we're going to talk about whether college is really worth your time and money. Hi, I'm Mirvek. At the end of today's video, my hope is that you will be able to, number one, decide if you're going to college and whether or not it's worth your time and money. Know the benefits of going to college and note the type of disadvantages you could be overlooking when deciding to skip college and go right into the workforce. So those are two different things. So let's dive in. Actually, leave me a comment below. I'd like to know where you are. So depending on where you are in the world, there are always ways to get jobs regardless of your education. But the first thing we'd like to know is, how much does college really cost? So you want to be ready for sticker shock if you intend to go to college. This information is in the United States. So according to College Board, the average annual total cost of attendance at a public university for in-state students is $27,330. But the average annual total cost of attendance at private colleges is $55,800. Depending on the type of institution that you attend, your degree would cost between $109,320 and $223,200 if you were to graduate in 4 years. Even if you are eligible for financial aid like scholarships and grants, the cost can still be exorbitant. Make sure to ask yourself if college is worthwhile for you before paying your enrollment fees. These are the three things to think about if you're wondering, why does college pay off? That's the first thing that we want to talk about. So many people believe that college is well worth the cost. A college degree also has a lot of benefits in addition to helping you earn worthwhile life experience and form lifelong connections. Number one, individuals who graduate from college make more money than non-graduates. The majority of college graduates still find that a college degree pays off despite the escalating cost of post-secondary education. Someone with bachelor's degree typically make a lot more money than people with just a high school education. Graduates from colleges can make hundreds of thousands more than non-graduates over the course of their lives. Number two, a college education is required for the majority of jobs and if you're seeking to move up the ladder. In previous generations, middle-class living did not require a college degree. In the years prior to the 1980s, 2/3 of jobs required a high school education or less. Without a college degree on your resume, it can be more challenging to land a high-paying job right away. And competition for such positions will be tough as well. Number three, students who graduate from college are more likely to have health insurance. Having high-quality health insurance is very important for your well-being, given the spiraling cost of health care. Mostly in America. I'm not sure. Canada is a little bit different. However, it can be excessively expensive to purchase health insurance on your own if you decide to do that. What relevance does that have to college? You might not be aware of it, but a college degree and access to healthcare are significantly correlated. College graduates are much more likely than high school graduates to get a coverage via their employers, which helps cover their medical expenses because of the type of jobs that they usually enter into, such as entry-level management position at a big corporation or at an established business. While many students find a 4-year degree to be beneficial, not everyone needs a bachelor's degree. So if you're finding value from this video, give it a thumbs up below so that we can reach more people that can use this type of information. And as you know, it helps the channel as well, and so we can thrive. Make sure to take into account some advantages before enrolling in college. So this is what we're going to go over next. Number one, you will probably have student loan debt after you graduate, so you probably won't be able to pay the entire cost of college out of your savings or earnings from your part-time job due to steep rise in tuition, as you know. Rather, you'll need to take out student loans to cover at least some of the cost. You may have debt for 10 to 30 years depending on your repayment strategy for student loans and depending on the amount of the loan that you took out. You could feel pressured to postpone other financial objectives like saving for retirement or purchasing a home because of your minimal monthly payments. Number two disadvantage is high-paying jobs are not guaranteed. Even though a college education is frequently portrayed as a route to success, finding a job with one can be harder than you might think. Finding a well-paying job after graduation may be challenging, particularly in light of, pandemic, which led to tens of millions of individuals filing unemployment claims in 2020, and then everything changed from there. Additionally, you may find it difficult to make ends meet if your student loan debt is substantial and it outpaces your salary. Number 3, graduation can take more than 4 years, so you should plan on finishing your bachelor's degree in 4 years at the very least. That might not be practical though. Only 58% of students who started their college in 2012 graduated with a degree in less than 6 years. So sometimes it takes more than 4 years even though you plan on finishing it in 4 years. So the remaining students were either enrolled in class or had stopped. Every year you spend in school adds to your expenses, and you'll probably need to borrow more money to pay for your education. And every year that you're in school, that's the year that you lose in gaining practical skills and experiences and knowledge from working for a company. Just keep those in mind. Whether you decide to go to college or not, there is always a job and a way for you to gain knowledge and skills and information to be able to get a job that you like. So I hope you find this video helpful, and if you did, consider subscribing to this channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and we hope that you find this video here useful as well. So I will see you there.